Hello, 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 everyone. Happy Sunday evening. Angry here, you there. Thanks for tuning in. Good to see everyone tuning in here. We'll give a few moments for people to join us. Hello there, Barrett Heil, Celestial Caboose, Jetpack Boy, Southern 207, Shea Burton, Pacific Northwest Southern, ZBK Studios, Espen Marsh. Good to see you all here. We'll see who else might join us here tonight. Currently, it is just me here. We've had a very long day. And we're going to just play some Railroader. So, let's see. What the heck are we up to? Well, we're currently here on the Greenbrier Cheat and Oak, or the West Virginia Pulp and Paper Company, as it's also known. We have the currently in progress G44 tonner. And we need to do some switching because we have a whole bunch of stuff that's going to the Bryson interchange. So we need to go ahead and... That is the wrong direction, apparently. There we go. We need to go ahead and get some of these cars moved around. Long story short, we have to take stuff to the interchange. And then once we get all this stuff over here, then, we can actually... get the big trains rolling again. So.
What big trains? There are no big trains.
What the heck are you doing on here? Ladies and gentlemen, this is the world famous Flanagan. The man who mocked me.
I'm getting off of 16 now.
Wow, yeah, and you decided to tune in and join us here.
Yeah, I'm changing real quick, and then I'm making sure 16 night light is on, and then I'm leaving.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, you should really see. She's really ready to go to sleep.
Well, I'm glad.
Yeah. She's had a man. The roundhouse is haunted. Don't work in a roundhouse, kid. Don't work in a roundhouse. Quiet.
You heard it here first. And JSJ's here apparently too. Hello, JSJ.
Hello.
Yeah,
it's probably haven't been here for 5 minutes.
Well,
it's been a long 3 days.
Yes.
I'm gonna go to A&W, get dinner, and then start my way home.
Cool.
Yeah, but I thought I would come in here real quick and tell you good job this weekend.
Well, thank you. Good job to you too, Mr. Fireboy.
Mr. Stoke coal in the hole.
Yes. This man here, ladies and gentlemen, he put coal in the hole repeatedly, and he liked it.
Yes. Yes. So, That's all. I'm getting ready to go get in my truck and go get some food, start my way home, and then be at work at 4 a.m. tomorrow. So, yes, my weekend of fun is over.
And, thank you, ZBK Studios, for the $4.99. Are there binage rules in effect tonight?
Goodbye.
Yes? JSJ, what should the binage rules be?
Same as they normally have been.
I don't remember what that is.
10 bin a car, 25 bin a loco, 50 bin a train, 100 2 trains head on. I think that was it. And then whatever that equals to in memberships. I don't quite remember.
Okay. Neither do I. And Shea Burton, M.R. Flanagan is a fireman on the East Broad Top Railroad for narrow gauge steam locomotive number 16. Can confirm was right behind him earlier on one of the trips. So... And actually, it's kind of fun that if binage rules are going to be in effect, because I have actually decided to take a vacation next month. Not like a go ride trains, not a go film stuff, not a do my day job with gigging, but actually take a vacation. And I am thinking, let's put it like this. I'm going to do an expensive vacation on the cheap. And there's a reason for this madness. So one of my best friends growing up is now a cast member at Universal Studios Orlando.
Ooh.
Which means that he gets free guest passes to Universal Studios. And I was at Universal Studios last year, but I only had probably 2/3 of a day there because I basically got there when the park opened at 9 or 10 and had to leave by 4. So I wasn't there all day. But this time, now that he has the guest passes, and he also as a cast member gets discounts on stuff, like 45% off hotel rooms and other stuff. There's a thought of me going to Universal for a day or two, and then depending on how much leave my work will allow me to take, because basically it's a use it or lose it sort of scenario, then that could then lead into, okay, let me also go to Walt Disney World for a day or two. The guy's dad, who works for Universal, is a cast member at Disney World, so he also has guest passes that I could potentially take and use. And then because this guy works for Universal, there's apparently a reciprocity agreement with SeaWorld Orlando, also for free or heavily discounted tickets. And I've got points saved up with my airline to potentially have a flight for free. And between the hotel room basically costing $50 a night if we did the Universal discount with him, and there's one hotel outside of the theme parks that I can get for 12,000 points a night, and I've got 30,000 points right now for another vendor, I could realistically go to a couple of those theme parks for cheap, which, for some people, that's like a once-in-a-lifetime trip, and you go into several $1,000s of debt. But if I can do it for basically $500 or less plus food, it'd be kind of stupid. Not gonna lie. But
fun.
But fun. But that means that Angry, should he actually do that, needs to have a little bit of extra what-if cash, more of a pay down the debt, and B, unexpected expenses like theme park food. I'm not a merch person really at theme parks. I'm not going to go and spend $50 on a t-shirt. But, I could at least, have some extra stuff saved up for Ubers or other things. So, yeah, I guess vintage rules are in effect if that's the case. So that way, So, yeah. Let me actually formalize that here, just so that's there. PXDK, take the train to Orlando. I would, except it's a 2-day trip. And with someone who only has 4 days of leave, if I have to blow all my leave on traveling to and from the place, as cool as it would be, it's on my list to eventually do that, it might not make the most sense cost-wise and time-wise. And I guess I should also explain what the hell I'm doing instead of just talking about me potentially going to a theme park or theme parks. So I'm currently in Whittier. We're bringing the big train back. We're going to have number 696 take this big train to the interchange at East or West Bryson. And then basically once it's there, unless there's anything unexpected, such as not being able to fit everything into the concert or the place. I don't think we have any logs to bring down, actually. Yeah, I think we're good at the moment. So, yeah, literally all we have to do is take this train over, and then we can start the next day in game. So, yeah.
I'm gonna roleplay as Flanagan.
So, all right. So now with our 210-2, our mighty 210-2, let us get rolling down this yield track. Yeah, and plus PXKK, like I've thought about taking the train down there, but I have to then take a train to gate. I have to basically connect like 3 times to get where I'd want to go. Plus, the way I normally like to do that, whenever I take a vacation, I try to maximize everything I do. Which in this case, like I know on Wednesdays I usually work like 8 to 4. So if I get off at 4, I have a 3-hour drive to the airport near me. But then I can then take like an 8 or 8:30 flight and make it with plenty of time to then get to Orlando at like 10. And then, you know, if I only bring like a carry-on with me for clothes, then, you know, I don't have to wait for bags and I could just go straight to a hotel and then immediately crash. So, you know, that would be... I try to, so I would do that like Wednesday, and then, you know, go from there to parks, and then I basically have all day Thursday, all day Friday, all day Saturday, and then maybe taking Sunday, Monday as well. So we shall see. Let me go ahead and formalize the stuff here, just so I'll pin it. So. Oh, crap. Shit. I hate the fact that YouTube comments are terrible. Sometimes.
It's only a 14-hour drive.
I've driven that once. I will not drive it again. I would rather fly. Oh, by the way, I've lost sight of my engine. I hope I've checked switches, because I honestly haven't. Oh.
I can check them for you.
Oh, we're good. We're good now. Let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna pin this just so people can have it. So basically, here's the formal chaos rules for the night. Any $10 super chat or equivalent donation of memberships, $10 you add a car, we'll customize it to what you would like, or I have to derail a car. 25 add an engine or derail an engine. 50 add a chaos train. So like Shea Burton, I'm not necessarily calling you out, but you know you sometimes have those like really wonky. Consists, we'll go all in on it. We'll go all in. Or derail a full train and $100 wild card. Supporter's choice. That is not a thing of, oh, I wonder what that means. That is literally like, if someone's very generously say, okay, fuck it, we're doing this. You have to run, tender first, pulling this load, and then you have to take this weird route, or you have to, you can make my life pain if you decide to do that, or you can just be generous. We'll see if that actually happens. I'm not counting on it, but those are the chaos rules for tonight. So, oh boy, I am tired though. And there's a reason why Midland and some of the other guys aren't here. It's because all of us at the East Broad Top are very, very tired. We had a lot of people here. I'm not going to reveal the numbers because that's confidential, but let's put it like this. It was very, very busy with a lot of sold-out trains. And we're all very proud and very happy with how everything went. And if anyone came out to the railroad to ride it, you would have seen how busy it was over the past few days. And, yeah.
I would just like to point out really quickly, this is not going to fit.
And Echo
At
Hotel
all.
with a $2 donation, just supporting. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And I do feel bad that, like, over the past, like, month and a half, I haven't had regular uploads. I haven't really had a regular streaming schedule. It's just kind of whenever I can. And I know that, you guys, have greatly supported me over almost this past year of streaming. And I feel bad, but thankfully, the end of my crazy schedule is in sight. So starting in about 2 weeks, my life becomes a lot simpler, and I will have time to record more content, be able to stream, have a regular streaming schedule, do some other stuff. So I appreciate your patience and your understanding. I felt bad, but I also know, like, I haven't been able to take on much more. Literally tonight, y'all might judge me, but I don't know if you can hear anything in the background of my mic, but I'm printing off music. I have a gig tomorrow night in another state. Just a private thing with 2 or 3 members of my group. So they are looking forward to it. It's an easy gig, but I'm printing off all the music now, and then tomorrow morning I get to drive for several hours to get to this gig. Basically play it, crash in my parents' home, and then potentially visit with some friends on Tuesday who I haven't seen in several months, and then come back. So the fun doesn't stop, unfortunately for me. And then we come back on Wednesday, and it's the final week of the EBT's regular season. So, and thank you, JSJ, for gifting a membership.
Fuck yeah, one shot.
1 for 1.
It's always nice when YouTube does that.
When YouTube throws you a bone.
Yeah.
Yeah. And, who was it? Percy's Playhouse. What mods are we looking at? So there's a number of mods on here. So this is a pre-release version of El Canary's logging mod that has been in the works for a little bit. We've been playing on it a few times. So we have that. We have the... God, I forget who made this mod for Ela. It's not Birdtown. Rex is apparently working on the next version of Birdtown and has been subtly teasing when we might be able to show it off. So hopefully soon. I actually get to meet Rex in person later this week, so that'll be interesting. But we also have basically a whole bunch of logging mods on. We have extra cars. We're using one of the tender swap mods. We have a whole bunch of extra tenders to look at. We have a lot of tracks. We have a lot of trains. We are currently running East Whittier to West Bryson. So we only have like a 8 or 10 mile railroad. But with the logging that we're doing, since most of our trains are log trains, it's kind of all we really need at the moment. I mean, we can certainly expand if people really want us to, but I really don't want to. But this logging mod pack that we've been using, I'll probably... Well, I can't release it because of some of the work in progress mods, but I really like the pack. It's not all every single mod under the sun. It's a couple of choice ones that work really well. So, it's just a nice set. So maybe we'll have like a cut down version of it that we can release. Sorry, I feel like I'm rambling tonight. Am I rambling?
A little.
Well. Woo! Yeah. So yeah. What's new with you, JSJ?
Huh. I didn't know there'd be a quiz today.
Mm-hmm.
Not much. Oh, we blew up another motor. I think that's about it.
Is that a good or a bad thing?
Oh, it's a bad thing, but it's not that bad. I think that's it, really. Went for Chinese buffet today. Yeah, I don't do much.
See, there's no good Chinese buffets near me, or ones that I would trust very much with food. So, I'm happy that you found one that was good.
Yeah, we've been going to this one since we moved here, and that's a decade and a half already, so.
Nice.
Run by a really nice Chinese couple.
Okay. So we got stuff going there. And right now, we are not using the experimental branch Percy's Playhouse. We are just running the main branch. Just because a lot of the mods haven't been updated for the experimental branch, we don't want to break everything. So, at some point, maybe we should just check it out just for giggles on the stream. But you know, that's what I said too about Railroads Online, and then I actually enjoyed playing it a few nights ago, whenever that
So
was.
did I.
So we'll probably end up playing some more of that, maybe later this week.
The only problem I have with that game, specifically, I still cannot see the ground.
Really?
Yeah, it's just a fucking void, and it makes laying track very difficult when you don't know where the ground is.
See, the good thing is I really enjoy laying the track work. So if you're the kind of person that just is like, I want to run trains, then I could handle the... Oh, shit, we got a hot box.
Oh.
Should we stop and inspect it, or...
Just fuck it. Send it.
Yeah. Well, Shay Burton, thank you for the $49.99. This is to go for your trip, and JSJ knows the consoles to add.
Alright,
Oh,
I'm
boy.
working on it.
Oh, boy.
Where is the longest track in Bryson?
You mean the main? It's CSX. Hello, welcome.
Nah,
to
I
the
won't
fun.
put it on the main.
Yeah, please don't put it on the main, because I'm about to go through the main. I'm coming in hot right now to Bryson. Okay. So here we go, coming into... Let's see. Should I guess I should shove this consist in at the...
Well, I think there's really only room for like 5 cars up there, unless you have
No,
another
because we're going to use the
interchange
main
coming.
there.
Ah,
Or, yeah. So... I guess I can turn around on the Y up here. Will it fit 41 cars?
beats the hell out of me.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to find out. Oh, it's not going to fit that much. So what we'll have to do is we'll have to run around the train and just shove it in.
Hill is...
Okay. And PSX, cheers from the Thunder Clan, Blood Clan, and Rio Grande Pacific. Well, thank you. I guess I will just use the turntable to turn around here.
Angry, question for you. Caboose or no caboose?
Caboose, please.
Caboose.
I'm kind of afraid of what's about to appear on my screen next to me. Okay. Whoa. What? What the hell is this? What?
It's a couple of GV38s, some passenger cars, an H9, a Burke, and a caboose.
What the hell? I guess this is our passenger op?
Yep.
Huh. Well, thank you, Shay. I guess, huh. Well, I need to get around this consist. And... Huh.
How much farther? Oh yeah, I'll tell you when you're gonna be clear of the crossover.
Yeah, you were able to read my mind. Thank you.
Got 4 cars.
Okay.
Two. Yeah, that'll be good.
Okay. Okay. All right, I'll go ahead and run around so we can shove this puppy in. And I guess once this is delivered to the interchange, we got to run a passenger train, thanks to Shay. So we will do that. Here I was thinking we would just do freight ops tonight. Nope. I have been deceived. Shay Burton has caused this to happen. So thank you,
Oh,
Shay.
if nothing else gives me something to do.
True. But, you know, if Shay shows it off, I want to make sure to feature it, you know? I just can't let it sit. Actually, once I get out of the way with the freight, maybe if you could bring that passenger train to the platform so it could start loading.
Yep.
Yep, and Pancakes' open cars are on the train. I've heard Pancakes is working on a few other things too. I'm not at liberty to speak on it, but I've heard there's some stuff potentially in the works. So keep your ears and fears peeled.
Although I am still having the problem of the GP38 spawning at like 30 degrees from the track. It's very weird.
That's not great.
No. I have gone through everything and I cannot get it working properly, but as soon as I move it, they'll fix. So I'm not worried about it.
And Echo Hotel, this actually isn't as long of a train as you think. We've run far longer big trains.
Oh, yes.
Let's see. How many hot boxes do I have? 1. It might just be the 1. 2. Nope, there's 2. Well, it's a good thing they're not our cars. That's all I'll say. And John Rhodes, hello. How's the day treating us? The day is treating us tired. Fuck. In CSX, I know there's bigger power coming at some point, so Don't you worry. It's coming. And you have the full map unlocked. Nice. Cool. Oh, I did have my final banana split of the year tonight.
Oh, that's good, I guess.
And
Also, kind of unfortunate that it'll be your last. But
And Barrett Heil with the $25 donation. Thank you for the streams. They helped me out through a rough patch. The engine I'm hoping for is a Grand Trunk GP38 or Illinois Central. If you don't have the Grand Trunk, give it a custom number. Well, thank you, Barrett Heil.
you want to do that, or you want me to?
If you could, please, because I need to get this cut in. Add it to the big train. Like the one you're working on. The custom consist.
Okay.
Hanker, you need some sleep. You're so tired you can't talk straight anymore. I mean, yes, you're correct. But no. Because I knew that if I didn't stream tonight, then you might not get me for a total of a week. So, you know.
What did they say? Illinois Central, that's the IC Death Star, right?
I think so.
Just for sake of simplicity, it's going at the front.
Nice. So, the reason I got my final banana split of the year, the main the main place I got my banana splits, they are only open seasonally from like March through October. And this is their closing weekend. And so the Railroads photographer and I, he's a interesting character. He comes to town on Thursday. It's like, oh, we gotta go. We gotta go to the ice cream. We gotta have the ice cream. We gotta have the banana split. You know, kind of teasing me on. And so Thursday night we go out for dinner. Oh crap! Ice cream place is closed. Okay. Next night, a few of us go out to dinner again. Oh, Little Ice Cream's closed. And then yesterday, we're like, oh man, we finally got to go. Maybe we could even convince them to do an ice cream train where they just stop the train behind the ice cream stand and literally get ice cream. Oh no, we don't have time. We ran late. Can't do it. And then we went out to dinner. And we once again did not have the opportunity for an ice cream train. And finally today, there was a group of us again at the station after everything. We're like, okay, we're going to this place for dinner. I'm like, no. It's the last day for the goddamn thing. Oh, snap, we gotta go. And literally there were like 7 or 8 of us that then went to the ice cream place, and I got a banana split. So this was their last day of the season. Now, I'm sure there'll be other places that we can find banana splits. It's not just like, you know, no more for 2 months, but, you know. The usual spot is closing down for the season and won't reopen again for like 5 months. And Free Spirit, hello. Hope the main game gets the map expanded to a major city. Most of that industry should be in a city, not rural areas. It'll be interesting to see how they expand, or if they eventually have like multiple map options or something. I don't know. And Echo Hotel, you've never had a banana split before. What the heck? Gotta get that. And John Rose, do you have some long form saved up? You're going to be gone for a week. The shorts don't quite fill the angry void, even though they are enjoyable. Unfortunately, no. As I said, unfortunately, with how busy I have been, with the railroad being super busy, which is a great problem to have, and then just filling my time, my personal time with other stuff, I have not had a chance really to sit down much. And I figure the time I do have, I'd rather prioritize the stream so I can talk with you guys and do that sort of stuff. But hopefully in about 2 weeks, my schedule will return back to normal and I can get some content built up for you in Railroader and D-Rail Valley and other things. So, we'll see. Angry, have you checked out Green Foxworks Vertical Boiler 040 VB? I think I saw it on Nexus Mods before I fired it up. I honestly kind of brushed past it because I was like, is there any map mods or anything I need to be aware of? And I'm like, oh, I think that's a new engine, but I wasn't sure what it was. So I have not checked it out yet. Maybe we could check that out sometime this week. So And Zach Bobby, free spirit. I'm a conductor engineer IRL, and you'd be surprised how much industry is out in the middle of nowhere. Yeah, there's a lot of interesting industry places. You know, up here along the old PRR main line, there's a whole bunch of random industries kind of spread out. So there is precedent for it. Let's see. Angry, how long will it take my sawmill to unload my logging train? It's 16 of the 70-ton logging gons. Depends on what tier you're at. Tier 5 could be a few minutes. Tier 1 could be a few days. So, the logging stuff on this one is currently at Tier 5. So, it's basically on pain level for me. And, yeah, your Sawmills T1, it might take a while. Interesting to see the game expand eventually to Asheville and Murphy. It would probably be a lot of modeling, but still be cool. Yeah, I don't know what their plans are right now for everything, but it would be interesting to see what they come up with in the future. And thank you, Echo Hotel.
So I tried to launch Chrome. Check out that new.
And oh, JSJ has unfortunately disconnected. I think JSJ's computer just took a crap. And there's a lot of... Oh, crap. That is not an industry track. This is... Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, crap. Well. Okay, well. Crud. Okay, I thought I had track to work with. Apparently I don't. So you know what this means? We're going to stop the big train. And we're going to take it back. There is this little mini yard over here. I need to get this little dude out of the way, though. Angry, do we have the milestones open for east or west of brightest in the next areas passed? We do not currently. Okay, we're just going to put you back here out of the way. This little G44 tonner's going quite fast. Yeah. And, JSJ, pro tip, don't look at the new mods on Nexus while playing, may crash the desktop. And telling you it won't fit. Jesus. Cheese and rice. Okay, well. Now that little dude's out of the way. And the GE is currently being developed by a friend named Spinoto. So maybe one day that'll be available, but currently it is not available. It's just in testing, and we were fortunately got opened up. We don't have any track going east to Alarka yet, or west to Alarka. So we don't have any of those milestones. Currently, just to show you, what mode am I? Oh, I'm in the thing. So right now we only have industries. We only even have some of the industries open. We don't have all of them on. Oh, I did turn a lot of them on. Oh, cheese and rice. There's going to be a lot. So, yeah, we have nothing towards Alarka at the moment. Okay. Let's go ahead, bring this back. I guess we'll park this here after we get it out of the way, and then we can run that pasture op that Barrett Heil and Shay helped us with. So. Okay, if I could just get this out of the way, then we'll be fine. On CSX, yeah, we have like 8 or 9 locomotives. Before we had this crazy contest, we had like 8 or 9 locomotives on here. So now we have even more. So God help us. Okay. And free spirit. That sounds cool. Okay. Oh, we're fouling the switch. Well, we can move forward just a hair. Yeah, I could probably move forward just enough so we're not fouling it. Come on, take out all the slack. Okay. Yeah, that'll work. It's a little closer than I'd like, but we'll be fine. All right. So, with that said, we need to go run our crazy passenger train. And I don't know if Container Full of Peanut Butter is here. But we did try out that mod that you worked on for my horn. But apparently it did not want to play. What the hell?
It is very quiet.
Yeah. Okay. The Illinois Central. All right, let's try the horn though. Let's just. Yeah, I can barely hear it. It needs some work, my boy. Okay. I guess I should MU some of these. Okay. Oh no, they are MU'd.
I MU'd them. The first steam engine isn't MU'd because MU doesn't work through trains anymore.
So what I'm hearing is you need to run a steam engine.
Yep. Also, if you wouldn't mind taking a quick peek at the name on all those passenger cars.
West Virginia Pulp and Paper People Movers?
Yes.
Oh, God. So I love it. It's partially I'm assuming that's a joke on Disney's People Mover. And also just the goddamn fucking moose.
You know what? I didn't even think about Disney's People Mover.
Okay. You want a hot take from Angry? There's a hot take. Disneyland should get back its People Mover. That is a hot take from Angry. Because I've been on the one at Disney World, and it's great. And the old one at Disneyland would have been great if it's still in operation. But it currently isn't, so, you know. There you go. Why am I not... why is it not loading?
Does Bryson do second track, or is it just on the main?
I thought it did second track. Oh, wait, there it goes. It thought something was moving, so I had to dump the train in order to get it to load.
I should cut out the steam engine.
So that would explain it. Alrighty, so I guess I have to run long hood forward with this thing.
Yeah, I don't know why it spawned it in like that, but that's just how it spawned it in.
Huh. Okay. Alright. It's one hell of a consist, I'll say that much. Alrighty, off we go. And yes, all the moves. So congratulations to freaking Shea Burton. Congratulations, you finally got your mood train again. At least we didn't have like a custom GP38 that it was just white and called the cow or the whatever.
Someone should do that.
No. I mean, we could literally have like the Moo train, and all it is like 4 diesels with the one at the point that's just the mover, the prime mover, if you will. So, could be a thing. And Celestial Caboose, recently the NASA short line got revived, I think, for the SLS program, but only using those high railer tractor switcher things. Interesting, I had not heard that. And wow, CSX, railroads only exist for 3 days, and your G25 is ran back from Port Silva to Ela so many times that I've needed to set it aside for a couple hours to be repaired. Well, at least you're putting the engine to work, so that's good, you know. If you got the engine, you got to make it work. Make a custom cow in white and black spots. That sounds terrifying. Oh, did I tell my story yet of how I tried hitting on one of the girls who works at one of the food trucks for the railroad, and I think the food truck owner was trying to send me a message about her?
Yes.
Have I talked about that?
Yeah, that was during the cabbage stream.
See, I've lost all...
Either it was the public one or it might have been the members one, actually. Now I don't remember.
I don't remember either.
Well, tell it again, I guess.
Okay. So, for those who don't follow every single stream I do,
First off, why?
I don't know. But, so I am the one who's responsible for bringing in the food trucks to the railroad. So if you like the food, congratulations, you can thank me. If you hate the food, it's not my fault. But anyways, so one of our local food vendors has been to the railroad a few times this week, and they're very, very good. They're very sweet. But anyway, sorry, I've got to focus on these crossings. But they've had a lady that I'm assuming is my age also assisting them. And, you know, she's been down to the railroad a few times before, and she's always been very sweet. But this week I had an opportunity to talk with her a little bit more at the food truck. And, you know, I'm always trying to be friendly and not, like, overtly hitting on the girls I find cute. But, you know, I was like, you know what? I'm kind of in a mood today. Let's go active on the flirting pretty heavily. So I go back to the food truck and get talking with her and the owner, and you know, we're just kind of shooting the shit. And I offer like, hey, I'll give you a tour of the shops if you guys want a little bit, because it's really cool to be in there. And we were talking about how busy it was and how not busy it had been on some day, like the usual stuff you talk about. And then the owner came into the store and dropped off some food that one of my other coworkers had ordered, and I followed her back out because I wanted to get a little more food, or I'd get a drink or something. And I was like, oh, so the girl who's working with you, is she like your daughter? Is she like just an employee? She's like, oh no, that's her name. No, she's a friend of our son's. They're not a couple. They're not dating, but they're just friends from church. And I'm like, okay. And then I kind of jokingly said, okay, insert your name here. I've heard so much about you now. I've heard a lot of good things. Please don't let me down here. And had a nice chuckle about it. Had a good laugh. And then again, without trying to be like overtly flirty, just be friendly and jokey and trying to make a good impression. And later on, I went back out because it was now the afternoon. I needed a coffee to pick me up. So I again went back out to the truck, and the owner was there, and the girl wasn't. I said, "Oh well, where did her name go?" "Oh, she had to go run some errands. The day was winding down. She had a few things to do." I'm like, "Oh, okay." And she's like, "Well, she has a boyfriend, but between you and me, the boyfriend, I don't think they're kind of on the outs. I think they're not going to be a couple for much longer." And me, without missing a beat, was like, "Well, I'm right here, so, And we just had a laugh about it. But I'm wondering if she was kind of letting on like she thought I was cute, or, just like, was that a note of like, she's not single at the moment, but keep trying, sort of thing. Like, I can't tell. I'm terrible at reading women, so if you have better flirtation skills or bigger other knowledge, please let me know if I'm an idiot. But I'm hopeful. Big Cow Express, the first name being M and every consecutive one being O. Oh boy. Yeah, and Shea Burton, we do want to get mods, or like the skins in the multiplayer mods, but unfortunately it's not something that's compatible at the moment, which is kind of a pain. Because I know like Celestial Caboose and a few others have done some custom skins for Suffer and Southern things, or for Ragtimer. And, I want to be able to show this off, but I would have to show them off the single player. So maybe that's what I do. Maybe in the single player, I show off the skins and stuff, and then the multiplayer, obviously, we're kind of trapped with anime waifus as character models. Yeah, ZVK, that can mean multiple things. And Mean Metal Mike, yes, I did have a banana split earlier today. Probably the last one of the season from my usual spot. Alright. So we have how many damn engines before the front of the train? Okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. So yeah, if you're wondering what Angry is up to with his love life, mainly it's non-existent, but there you go. That's your update. Congratulations. Angry, should you get an S51 for Parkerstown, or should you just have a couple of GP38s? I mean, Steam is king, so, why not just go with the S51? That way you got a big chooch. Okay. Alrighty, we dropped off our passengers. So I guess what we should do, JSJ, is we should probably, we'll do one round trip with the passenger consist, and then we can advance the day.
Okay.
Because then that'll give us plenty to do.
We've got a mod installed that adds a couple things here. That's why it looks a little different.
And Esmond Marsh, someone's been married 22 years, run away. No, we don't need to run away. Ragtimer wants the love. And Nick Stoll gifting 5 memberships. Well, thank you, Nick. And, turbine engine mods? No. Also debating whether you should replace the T-22 with a big Pacific or just swing it with a T-22 having 10 coaches, 8 of which are steel light heavyweights. CSX, that's not going to work for that little of an engine. I don't think you're going to have a good time. And me, Metal Mike, what would be a good name for a dining car? Angry bought a G-Scale coach and making a custom-built dining car. Well, awesome. That sounds cool. I don't know. I don't know what it's. What should you call it? Call it the Benaki Heelan. And if you're trying to figure out how to spell it, Google it. And Celestial Cruise is saying the hierarchy is steam, electric, diesel, battery. So Nick Stoll gifted 5 memberships, which technically I can't math, but that would be a custom car for Nick Stoll if they so chose. So,
yep.
Let us know if you want us to add a custom car and what we should put on there for you. Yeah, get a pick. Actually, CSX, if you're dead set on the Big Pacific, get the Big Pacific. Otherwise, get the what is it? No, the P18 wouldn't be big enough for that.
What's he trying to haul?
10 passenger cars, 8 of which are the heavyweights. Trying to think. My first thought was get a Shay, but there's no Shay.
Could go with the Connie.
Yeah, get the C46.
That's a good engine. It'll carry you a long time too.
Yeah. Yeah, or the Atlantic could be really
March's idea for a dining car name.
And Shay, I don't know what Heiss was supposed to do. I honestly haven't followed much of what he's been doing lately. Yes, I saw him in person about a month ago at the railroad, but he does his thing, I do my thing, and I've been so overwhelmed with pumpkin trains and stuff that I haven't had a chance to think. So I don't know what he's up to. Yeah, CSX, the medium Connie, yeah.
Shay Heiss's thing is starting at 8. 8 Central, so I don't know what time zone you're in. About an hour and 5 minutes.
Yeah, and honestly, I was probably going to stream for like an hour or two tonight, so that'll allow you to catch both and not worry about having to choose. So, there you go. Alrighty, JSJ, once we get to Whittier, I'll have you primarily lead on the return trip here.
Okay.
Okay. Alrighty, so we should be unloading. Yep, there it goes. Yeah, I do wish we had a bigger Mikado in the game. I know some people are working on some stuff, so it'll be interesting to see if there's anything happening in the near future for that. So, alrighty. I'm assuming you want these things pushing on the ass of your train, right?
I could probably pull there's H9 in the Burke. If I can't pull it myself,
okay,
there's something horribly
wrong.
wrong.
Then I've got the brakes off and they're in neutral, so.
Perfect.
Well, I guess we're moving. I didn't hear whistles or anything from back here, so. No, it's just not a concern. It's not a concern. I just can't hear anything at this end because of diesels. Angry, you are able to pull off one set of power, either diesel package contract permission only after the first round trip of the setup. Okay. Well, I also have to honor what Barrett Heil got, so, you know, we're doing both. Yeah, K-49
Well, I think
could be nice.
Barrett Heil's thing was just for the Illinois Central. It didn't have to be on here.
That's true. Okay, so we got a chair car. We got another chair car. We have the open car, first open car, second open car. I haven't heard much about the Virginian work in progress for a while, so I don't know if that's still being a thing. That would be cool to see if it is. And Mean Metal Mike, they probably used either oil or propane for their stoves. And CSX, for your engine, if you're going to Alarka, I would get bigger power before you go there, because that little engine's not going to cut it. And Kylo Kellen, I Shay, why is there no Shay? Because they haven't made a Shay model yet for the game. I really want one, though. That would be really cool. And CBK chat, why must we do this? Also, please spin something in the middle of the passenger train. Thanks, love you, bud. How do we bin something in the middle of the passenger train?
Beats the hell out of me.
I'm trying to think.
Keep the hammer down.
I guess keep the hammer down. Oh, I know. Let me go back to the next coach. Tell me when you're approaching the 30 curve. You mean right now?
A little bit more yet.
Okay. Because I'm going to uncouple half of this
oh shit,
train.
I got no brakes. Why no brake?
Okay.
Oh dear. It's a whole damn thing might go on the ground because I've got no brakes for some reason. I don't know why. I uncut out everything, but well, stuff's on the ground. There we go.
Oh boy. Oh, there goes my idea. Well, I guess we're recoupled.
Well, the caboose bend and the tender bend. Is that good enough, CVK?
CVK, does that work?
I don't know why the fuck I lost brakes though. Because this engine is. Oh, I clicked the wrong button. That's why I had no brakes.
Is
cool.
your engine still safe to roll?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
I thought I clicked the checkbox for cutout, but I clicked the cutoff or the checkbox for MU. So it was not cut out, or it was cut out.
And ZBK says, yeah, I guess. No, it's not enough. Why are you sending us mixed signals?
Oh, fuck. Well, we're gonna have to try this again once we're done here in Ella. Because there's that other 30 curve at the other end. And that, friends, is why you do a terminal air brake test.
Yes. I mean, ZBK, you are the agent of chaos. You are correct in that regard. Alrighty. So we're coming back into Ela. Alrighty. Let's see. Come on, Hila. Let off the people. You do realize people are not getting off and are on your train, right?
Why not?
I don't know. It's. Oh wait, there it goes. Now
Yeah,
you
the
good.
H9 might be a little big CSX. I'd probably stick with the vanilla ones till you get a little bit bigger.
And Shay, what would that make you, the agent of massive power? I don't know. It sounds like y'all are now going on power trips. I don't know if I want to like encourage this or not. I don't know. All you can say is moo. Oh boy. Let's just call it this. You're our biggest mover and shaker, Shay Burton.
Okay, so did you wanna try your thing again? I don't know what your plan was, but
keep it together until we get past the 30 curves, because there's that switch off.
okay.
I think I've got a plan. Got a plan, Arthur. I just need more money.
Well, there's $500,000 in the box.
Oh boy. All right, I am trying to push. Yeah, CSX, that does sound good. Yes, in Celestial Caboose, you are the agent of drawing stuff. That is correct. Wow, you guys just opened it up. Uh-oh.
I think, yes, I got one of the passenger cars off. Sweet.
Oh!
Okay, we got 2 of the passenger cars off.
ZVK, are you now happy? We did this for you. Oh, I got an engine too.
So a lot went off, you better be happy.
Yeah, oh god. My
happy.
character is trapped in the model.
Oh boy. That cannot be good.
We're good. Let's go. God, we took this train out for a spin. Thanks to Barrett Heil and frickin' Shea Burton. And all GBK is like, let me watch the world burn.
It's mostly a freight railroad anyway, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's true.
PTC might have prevented it, but life is more fun without PTC.
That's a quote right there. No, that's just your autism. Oh boy. guess I can cut off and let you actually do the work. PTC was disabled by miscreants throwing money at the dispatcher. I mean, they weren't wrong. PDC is for boring railroads that don't let their engine crews have fun. Wow. I'm glad that that's how you think it operates. That for sure is not how it operates. Okay. We'll leave the Death Star. Yeah, the Death Star is clean. Death Star is in beautiful shape. It is currently at 92%. A little banged up, but nothing as bad as the electromotive test unit.
Oh, how borked is that?
39%.
Oof. Wow. How did
PDC
he
is from
even
Class 1, so
get
we operate a
that
Class 69 railroad on the Anchor Rect Timer channel. Jesus Christ. Cheese and rice. Alrighty. So we're almost back into Bryson. Once we get to Bryson, we're going to go ahead and activate the Death Star. I mean, switch to tomorrow in game, and then that'll allow us to get some log cars moved to there. The place with the things, the people, the stuff. So that's the plan, I think. And now Kenosha's playing on my channel. Cheese and rice.
Little late there.
Apparently. And you're fishing my brain in on tree. Okay. CSX, Ingrid, do you think it would be cool if passenger stations had mail contracts? Yes. Absolutely. I wish that mail contracts were a thing. I know that Rex has added it in to Birdtown, but I think it should be a thing on the regular trains. Like you have a passenger car that you have to buy. It's just the RPO, you know. So that'd be really cool.
I guess we're still lined for track 2.
I hope so. No, Midland, we cannot have an ice cream train. Don't make me get the squeaky hammer. So ZVK will bring us to a halt here when we're at the platform. Yeah, CXX, that could be cool, having a dedicated mail train, because that's what they used to have.
Did you really just call me ZVK?
Hold on, what?
You said CVK will bring us to a stop here.
Oh my fucking god. Well, this is where I jump off a... No. Okay. All right. It's time to play the music. It's time to light the lights. It's time to meet Shea Burton behind a Waffle House tonight. Time to advance to tomorrow.
Oh boy.
And we have
Hi.
changed over the interchange. And holy crap, it's a mixture of a lot of stuff. Huh. Well, we're going to grab number 696, and we're going to grab those cars out from here. Is your game going to allow you to potentially use the little critter?
Possibly?
I don't know if you're going to have the room. Oh, crap. You might not have the room to get... No, wait. No, you have an escape. You have an escape on that track.
Where is little dude?
Down by Appalachian Hardwoods.
The M7 dude?
Yeah.
How the fuck do I get out?
You back up.
Yeah, I do back up.
Midland, no. Stop bringing up the thing that we were doing all weekend. I'm tired of that crap.
This thing has a lot of get up and go, Jesus.
And CSX, if someone to make a mod for the mail service, which you would use, probably the T22, like the 460, like the big one, the more modern one, or the big American 440. So, yeah, we still got hot boxes, but you know, YOLO. YOLO. All right, so as we bring our engine up, what do we actually got to work with? So let's see. Oh crap. Oh crap. Okay, we're good now. Oh crap, there's a lot of cars for cabbage.
Oh, right, you got everything going, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. How about this? I will grab cabbage and sawmill stuff. If you want to grab the local stuff for Bryson,
Okay.
I think that'll make the most sense. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Also, yeah, let's just say the mail service would have to be its own train. Let's just say it would have to be its own train for the sake of the funny. Alrighty, let's go ahead. We'll slow this dude down. And I almost called you ZBK again. JSJ, I apologize. Obviously, my brain is not quite functioning on all cylinders. Please still love me. But do you want me to hold on this track until you get out of the way, or like what do you?
Yeah, if you wanted to. Is it just the one string? Yeah, it is just
No,
the one
well,
string.
there's another string too, but
It looks like the only green is that one string, so I think I'll just take that.
yeah, take the green. Some of that is for actually, crap. You know what sucks? Oh wait, no, I'll fix it. How about this? You couple up. Pull that back on the main. While you do that, at the end of that string that you're lined in for, there's like 2 or 3 cars that I need.
Yeah, I saw those.
So I will then grab those. But you run up, because remember those cars that we had to set aside on the other track?
Yeah.
They need to come in. And then that'll then give you cars to work with, because a lot of your stuff is for the West Bryson Industries.
No. Maybe. Oh, Jesus Christ. Fuck.
I look away from you for 5 goddamn seconds.
You know what? I'm going to tell you this right now. One frame I was here. I was all the way back here. Next frame I was in cars. All right?
That sounds like an excuse, my man.
There, now my name's even up there, so you don't call me ZVK again.
It's JSJ, everyone. Woo!
But my game started very heavily lagging, so...
Do you need an adult?
It just didn't knuckle in the first time, alright?
Okay. Now you're coupled in. That's JSJ's revenge for calling me ZVK, or calling me ZVK. But are you following what I'm saying? Like, run back to the main where you just came out of. Grab the other car, like, drop those on the main, push these in. Yeah.
And then bring the other cut back up.
Yeah. Oh, shit. If he calls me JSJ again, I'm going to try out YouTube's clipping feature. What are you going to do? Clip me ass? You want to clip my ass? Wait, why am I saying that? I'm really fucking tired.
Yeah, CSX, surprise, surprise, this game is poorly optimized.
Oh no, it's doing the same thing. Oh crap, it's doing the same thing it's done before.
Oh.
With goes a couple of frames and then stops.
Ah.
Unfortunately, the only thing that I think fixes it is restarting my computer.
Oh.
I mean, I could try restarting the game and see if that fixes it, but let's wait for you to get your cars out of the way first. Yeah, the lag's pretty bad right now. If I go away from it, it's still laggy as hell. Well, how about this? Let's go ahead and get your cars out here. I'm also pretty tired. So I think what makes the most sense, we'll just bring your cars back here. We'll stop it for tonight. We'll pick it up sometime later this week. I hate to be that guy, but literally I feel like I'm like a rambling fool. And I also want to make sure this game is optimized for you, so...
Subscribe to see part 2.
Yeah. Like, share, subscribe, all that bullcrap. And a thank you to all of you who did Super Chat or gifted memberships tonight. That does mean a lot, and it certainly helps. There's some expenses coming up that would have been real nice if my gig that I had back in September wasn't canceled, but it helped a lot. But, you know, this will certainly help me a bit, and it helps pay down the debt, so thank you. even if I am going to try to go on vacation and make it cheap. So, all right, let's see. Let's get this back here, and yeah, the lag is just bad. All right, as the little dude goes past, we will call it a night. So, thank you again, everyone. We'll see you later. Bye.
Bye.